Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you the before and after of my current makeup table. I had made, I believe, a video before where I just bought a piece of wood from Lowe's, just a shelf type of wood. It was large, but it was too plain for me and it was kind of turning yellowish. So I wanted to create something more fancy, if you will. So I decided to do the following. The first thing that I will be doing before I start working on the piece of wood is to make sure that I clean it up very, very well. I will be spraying some water and then I'm gonna go back with a rag and make sure that there's no dirt, dust, or anything like that. Then I will be using a Giani kit. It is a DIY kit for Faux Granite. It comes with a primer. This is black. That would be step one. And then you have step two, which is the pearl mica. I didn't have enough of this, so I'm going to have to tweak it here soon. And then you have the Inca Gold. I did not use the Inca Gold at all. And then I had a leftover little bitty sponge. So again, this is just leftover from another project that I did. The first thing that I'm going to do is, of course, prime up that the edges of the table, if you will, and then I'm gonna go back in and just make sure that everything is covered up with primer. In the kit, it does come with a little roller. However, because I used it before, I just went ahead and bought, another one at Walmart, and not a big deal. It works the same. So, here just take your time, make sure everything is covered up nice and even. So you're gonna end up with something that looks like this, and you're supposed to let it dry, I believe, for 4 to 6 hours. I didn't wait that long. Mine dried like within the 2 hours. So if you're doing this, I totally recommend that you do follow the instructions. Like I said, I have used this product before and it is amazing. I will be filming another video later showing you how my kitchen counters turned out. So here with a damp sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and just dab it on the piece of wood that has been previously primed in black. And here I'm fast forwarding it, but yeah, it is time consuming. Do take your time, and yeah, just do this all along. So this is what I have so far. I wanted more of a white, it looks like granite already, but it has too much black for my liking. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go ahead and fill in with the pearl color, which is the number 2. I'm going to go back into those places that I think it needs more of that lighter color. So this is what I have so far. It is looking good. I'm happy, but I do notice that some spots still need more of that lighter color, the pearl color, and yeah, I ran out. So I didn't have another kit, and I went ahead and used this paint that I had, and I was actually taking a risk because I wasn't sure if it was gonna work. I didn't know if it was gonna lift, but I was willing to take that risk because the kit cost about $75 and I only needed a little bit more of that lighter color to be happy. So yeah, I went ahead and I took the risk and I practically went over those areas that I thought they needed to be lightened up. And to my surprise, I let it, dried out overnight and it didn't lift. So now it is time to do the last step. So this is the coat. It is a milky color, but it dries out clear, and I will be applying it all over the desk. And I did it in the morning. I let it dry. I did use 2 coats, and the last coat I did it at night. The instructions are pretty good on the kit. I just, I winged them a little bit. I didn't follow them totally, but my project seemed to turn out pretty good. So after I let it dry out, I wasn't that happy with the outcome. I wanted more of a mirror look. So I had these two sheets of acrylic just laying around. They were from two posters that I bought at Walmart. And I had two sheets. So I went ahead and sized it up, and then I used a hot cutter. If you're gonna do this, please, please be very, very careful. Um, that tool is actually dangerous if you don't know how to use it. It gets extremely hot. So I went ahead and used this tool. Again, I've used this tool before. I know how it works. If you don't know how to use it, don't use it. Okay, you can also go to Lowe's and get an acrylic sheet and they will cut it up for you for free. Once I was done cutting the sheet, I went ahead and took a nail file and I went ahead and just file off those rough edges. So it was just a quick fix. And then I will be using just a clear tape to tape it on the actual table. And I ended up with something that looks like this. I didn't have enough acrylic sheets for the entire area, but I did put it where I will be, where there's gonna be more use, where I'm gonna be sitting and using that area. If you notice here, you can see the acrylic, it looks shiny. And yeah, that is it. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I'll see you on my next one. Hasta la vista. Adios.